want to see something cool? I'll show you. BAM! My bullet journals. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So obviously in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my bullet journal and sharing some tips and tricks that you can use in your bullet journal. So if you're new to bullet journaling, it's basically just a place where you write down your feelings, your thoughts. You can track moods, track literally anything. You can plan your life and lots of other stuff. You could draw, do whatever you want in it. So if you don't know where to start, I would say buy a bullet journal, obviously. There's so many options out there that you can choose from wherever. If you look at Target, they have some. Target, Michael's, Amazon, and Etsy probably have the cutest bullet journals I have ever seen. I suggest getting an actual bullet journal because it actually has helped me with my handwriting and my drawing skills. With the lined one, it's a little bit harder, but it's still manageable. So I'm going to start out by showing you this one. I've had this one for a very long time. I haven't really done a lot of consistent things in here, but I'm starting to bullet journal consistently in my other journal. So, starting out with the first page, it's just some watermelon and kiwi, and it's like a cursive font for all the days of the weeks. I personally like this layout. It was honestly so cute. It's very summer themed with the watermelon and kiwi. Then basically I just wrote down everything that I had going on for that week. This was another weekly spread that I saw. It's along the summer theme as well, and it's just Monday through Sunday and what I have going on for that week. And the next spread that I have is this orange and yellow May weekly spread again. A lot of these are weekly spreads because I didn't really have time to bullet journal and draw. This one is May to June and it's got a color theme going. So when I pick the colors for the weekly spreads, I like to keep it in the range of cool colors and warm colors. So as you saw in this previous one, the colors were orange and yellow. So that was more of a warm color theme. And then this one I went with a cooler color theme with the purple and green. This weekly spread that I have is the same as the last one, just different colors. For the next weekly spread, it's still very simple. I really like the minimalist designs and ideas. So there's literally ways that you can spice up your journal. You can use different handwriting, different fonts, space your letters out, smush them in. This gives your journal a more aesthetic look, which I am obsessed with. The next spread that I have is for July, and I did a gray and black color theme, still the boring weekly spread that I've been doing. Here is finally a fun one. I did a fall bucket list. So I kept with orange, there's a pumpkin spice latte, and a weird, oddly shaped pumpkin. So I believe this is the last spread that I did in this journal, and then we can move on to the next journal. But in here, I really, really like this design. It's a bunch of cacti, and weekly spread what I had to do for that week. So I'm going to stop right there and give you a couple tips and tricks that I learned when doing this journal. So I try to come up with designs on my own, but that usually doesn't work out. So I get all of my inspiration from Pinterest. Literally obsessed with Pinterest. It's just so aesthetic and it makes my life so organized. The really nice thing about bullet journaling is you can literally personalize it however you want. If you like an idea on Pinterest, go ahead and copy it. No one cares. If you like the idea, do it. Change it up a little bit. It's your bullet journal and you're literally the only person that looks at it unless you want to share it with other people. Alright, so moving on to the next spread that I did. I got this idea off Pinterest. I think that's honestly where I got all of these ideas. Yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite spreads that I've ever done. It's for July, and on the left side there's a calendar that was super cute and aesthetic, and then I did what I had to do and goals, my notes and events for the coming week on the other page. Next page, I did a bunch of plant doodles. I really love this. It's so nice to look at. I don't know. It's just very symmetrical and super cute. One thing that I haven't done in this journal, I realized, is I haven't outlined it in Sharpie. I feel like when you outline your journal in Sharpie, whatever you draw, and then erase the pencil markings, it makes it look a lot more clean and almost professional, more organized, more clean. I don't know. I just suggest doing that. It's one extra step that I obviously didn't do in this journal. This is a good example of not doing Sharpie, probably because I wrote it all in pencil and didn't feel like writing it all again in Sharpie. But this is a quotes page. This page I found on Pinterest and I copied it exactly. So there's literally words on here that I don't even understand. There's some other language on this page, but it looks super cute. So this page, I have a YouTube video planned out, so I'm not going to show that. So in church, I did this, Matthew 19:26, and honestly, this is something I found on Pinterest. I just changed up the colors a little bit and made it my own. But yeah, that is it for this journal. I got this one from TJ Maxx, I think. Alrighty, moving on to my next journal. I love this color and I chose to do a plain and simple color because I want to do a plain and simple theme for this bullet journal. So opening up to the first page, I have this page that basically just has my name on it. It says this is Riley's bullet journal and it's from 2019 to 2020. Next page is a September slide that I am obsessed with. It's got a little fox and it says September and it has the calendar of September. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute, very fall and autumn-esque. By the way, today is the first day of autumn, the first day of fall. It won't be when I post this, but it is today. Anyway, moving on to my next page, it has this weekly spread, very different from what I did in my last journal. I went Monday through Sunday and added a to-do list, basically all the things I need to do. As you can see, I outlined everything in black and erased the pencil marks. I just find that it looks a lot more neat and professional. So this is just a fun page that I did in the spirit of fall. This idea that I got off Pinterest, it says autumn weather calls for a cozy sweater. Here's an example of using a bunch of different fonts. I love to incorporate different fonts in my bullet journals. You know, just gives me a happy vibe, I guess. Moving on to the next page, I have a mood tracker. I didn't do this one in my last journal, but I decided to incorporate one into this journal. And then on the page right next to it, I have another tracker that is how much coffee I've had in a month. It's another weekly spread that I really like. It's still in the fall vibe, so it's super cute. I love the little pumpkins at the bottom. I stole this off Pinterest. I did it exactly how it was. For this page, I did my fall bucket list. Of course, I always need some kind of bucket list. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do literally all of these and I'm gonna make a video about it. So on this page, I did Zodiac Signs. My sign is Aquarius and it's literally not accurate at all, but some people believe it. I just like the signs, they're cool looking. So I drew them. If you were to ask me which journal was my favorite, I would say definitely this one. I just like how minimalist it is and how professional it looks. I'm gonna continue bullet journaling for the rest of my life. Every time I do a spread in my bullet journal or like a weekly thing or drawing, whatever, I post it on my Instagram story and I have little highlights of my bullet journal. So if you want to stay in the loop of what I'm drawing in my bullet journal, definitely check out my Instagram. But that is literally it for this video. I hope you liked my bullet journal. If you don't have one, I would suggest definitely investing in one. So buy a bullet journal today at your local Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Walgreens, Amazon, or Etsy. And have fun with it! Have fun with it! Okay, that was... yeah. Anyway, thank you for clicking on this... I just spit. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you enjoyed it, if you liked any of my spreads, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And hey, after you do that, I will see you in my fall video. Peace out. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye.
Oh, grace, oh, grace.